So I came through the arch, and what I saw was just unbelievable. And then after coming through, I go, boy, I think I've come to Camelot or something. And I just said, well, I've arrived.
I think going through the arch symbolizes to me entering the world of striving, entering the world of learning. Lift your sights, lift it beyond the mundane cares of every day. What is it of value? What is of worth? What do you want to strive for?
When I come through the arch today, there's a sense of pride. It's just neat to be part of the school, and now to have a daughter here getting ready to experience everything we experienced is pretty special as well.
So the arch, it represents, sort of, it embodies the Shattuck St. Mary's experience. And it's a very powerful symbol because it welcomes you, and then it helps you go on in life, on your journey.
I think when I go away for school and come back, like the first time I go through the arch, I'm kind of like, I'm home.
We come together as people of different faith traditions, and even within the same faith tradition, families have different practices, different views within those faith traditions, and the chapel is an opportunity for us to share that, for us to understand why people believe what they believe and what their family traditions have become to support those beliefs. And it's a real gift to students.
Try to explore the things that we're offering here, because we do offer a great many opportunities in many, many different areas, and you should take a look at them to find things that you haven't done before and which you're going to find fascinating and interesting. This is a good place to try them out. And finally, don't be afraid to make honest mistakes, because we all make them, especially younger people, and it's only through making mistakes or perhaps trying things that in the long run we don't want to stick with that we find what we do like and that we succeed.
The We Create Center, in its architecture, in its feel, in its studios, in its openness, is a place where imaginations come alive and are captured and result in outcomes that are unique and inspiring.
Such a family bonding atmosphere that it really just was great to have that validation that everything is going well for her, and if it wasn't, that they would be there to pick her up.
We were up here, we were leaving the hockey rink, and she said, unprovoked, she said, "Dad, I'd really like to live around Faribault someday," and it kind of surprised me, and she said, "Because I'd really like to send my kids to Shattuck."
If you look at the history of Shattuck St. Mary's School and the long list of graduates and all of their successes, you have to at the same time look at those who have served. Because without a doubt, it is the commitment of faculty and staff over the 155 years who have given so much of their time, of their efforts, of their lives to making that difference day in and day out.
one big family. And the longer one stays at Shattuck St. Mary's, the more one understands what the soul of the school is. In a word, it's the people. The people are the soul of the school.
Trying our best to prepare our students for what seems to many to be a very different world. Although I would probably add that when we speak of 21st century skills, a phrase one often hears, and not just at this school, one perhaps should keep in mind that many of them are similar to the 4th century BC skills that Socrates spoke of. The ability to read well, to write well, to express oneself well will always be absolutely basic.
I don't think I've ever been in a workplace, a school, any community that has a sense of pride and spirit that this school does. And it really infuses everything that we do and makes us an incredibly great place.
Another memorable moment for me was graduation. That's always gonna be with me, just the red roses and all the boys in their nice clothes and us in our white dresses. It really just, for me, closed the book on this great place. It was such a memorable moment for me. I'll never forget it. It really still, I can't, no words to describe it. Just really good ending to a great experience for me.
You see that growth of that child, that skinny, gangly kid as a 6th grader, and wow, what a senior. And they're in tears because they know what they're leaving. But then, 5 years later, they come back.
My hopes and dreams is that each student will emerge from this school having gotten closer to achieving their potential as a human being, as a scholar, as an athlete, as an artist, and really as a complete person.
If you can commit yourself and your belief in what you want to pursue, this is the place to come. And it will be just a life-changing experience. And the view from the top is pretty spectacular.